Hi everyone, and welcome to this YouTube channel. My name is Penny, and this is Penny's Coding Bits. This channel is dedicated to bring you weekly bite-sized videos with practical solutions for your everyday data analytical challenges. And this video is going to walk you through the back end of a prompt engineering device that's developed by Anthropic called Claude. So, what this does is that it provides the prompt that you can enter into any AI chatbot. And the prompt contains specific instructions on the kind of formatting in the response that you expect to get from the AI chatbot. So, for example, I am looking for a simple explanation for a complex scientific concept, and I am looking for the key aspect section, the brainstorm section, and the explanation section. And if I put this into testing mode, I get this response from the AI chatbot. And what do you know? There is the key aspect section, the brainstorm section, and the detailed explanation section. So, in the following content, we are going to walk through this code book to see how exactly this works. And let's just start from the very beginning. So in order to start, you will need to install the Anthropic package in Python. And this is developed by Anthropic. And let's import Anthropic and the RE package that stands for regular expressions. So this is used for formatting the response that's in XML format. And you also need to get the API key from Anthropic, and you can simply go to their website and click on Get API Access. And we are using the model called Cloud 3 Opus 2024-02-29. And we're also initializing a client to interact with the Anthropic API using the provided API key here. And next, we are getting into the meta prompt text. And what this does is it instructs Claude, the model, to perform its specific tasks. And the list of tasks that are included in here are listed below this section. But as you scroll down, you can see some of these instructions. They're all in HTML format, so they are easy to read. So the above meta prompt includes instructions to choose an item from a menu for the user, given their user preferences, and rate a resume according to a rubric, and explain a complex scientific concept in simple terms, and draft an email responding to a customer complaint, and design a marketing strategy for launching a new product. So that covers quite a lot of possible user requests. And these could be organized into the following code. So you see that this is my request that I am looking to resolve with this AI chatbot. And that is being assigned a variable called task. So in order to resolve this task, we need to specify the variables that are relevant to the specific situation, such as what kind of concept you are looking for. And these variables need to be organized in a fashion that they are formatted properly to be included in a prompt. So that's what this code chunk does right here. And once the variables are organized, we can begin to replace the task in our meta prompt with the actual task that we have specified up above in this section right here. And we also need to have an assistant partial variable. And this is initialized with the value inputs. And the if statement that follows checks if variable string, which is all of the variables formatted as placeholders and concatenated together, is not empty. And if it's not empty, then the variable string will be appended to assistant partial, followed by a new line and the closing tag for inputs. And the instructions structure would be where the instructions for the AI to process inputs would be inserted into the full prompt. And what follows is the message function, which sends the generated prompt to the Claude model. And it specifies the model name, the maximum token limit, and the prompt itself. And the temperature parameter specifies the randomness of the response. And we have the next few functions to clean up the response. And the pretty print function formats the message for readability. And you can see that it uses the regular expression package here. And what follows is a series of extraction functions, including the extract between tags function, which is used for extracting content between XML-like tags in angle brackets. And we also have the remove empty tags function for removing empty tags. And we also have the extract prompt function to extract prompt from the instructions section of the meta prompt response string using the extract between tags function that we have defined above and the remove empty tags function that we had above as well. And the extract variables function is used to extract variables from the specific prompt. And once we have the prompt and variables extracted, we would be ready to proceed to the extracted prompt template and variables definitions. So these would be used to process the response from Claude and extract a template from the prompt and identify any variables used. And the following print statements would generate an output that looks like this. So you can see variables, and you could see the actual variables in this specific situation. And there is a line here that divides the title and the contents of the response. And we have prompt, and we have the actual response down below. So once we have this prompt ready, we would be able to test it. And this is where we are testing the prompt that we got from Claude. And this user input asks the user to input value for each of the extracted variables. And in my case, I had to input the variable concept, and I had picked generative AI as my concept here. And the prompt with variables function replaces the placeholders in the prompt template with the actual values provided by the user. And the message function sends the final prompt to Claude for processing. And this final print statement, along with pretty print, would produce the following output. And you could see that this is containing all of the specifications that we have defined in our prompt. So I hope this is useful for guiding you through the back end of a prompt engineering device, and I'll see you next time.